So today, I was driving to Arlington with my friend because she was going to get her piercings done at this place called Rick's. Yeah, it's called Rick's. It's a really good place. And if you live in Virginia, you should definitely go there if you want to get a piercing or whatever. That's where I got my nose. So yeah, we were driving along, stop at a red light. All of a sudden, the car is like shaking. Like it was like boom, boom. It felt like someone was hitting me or something. And so I look around and I was like, no one's hitting me. I was like, is the wind blowing really hard? Like, what's going on? And then my friend was like, wait, everything's shaking. Like, the buildings, everyone was coming outside. Like, there were people along the roads. The red light was like shaking. I was like, what's going on? I was like, I don't understand. Like, it can't be an earthquake. But I was like, what else could it be? It has to be an earthquake. But I was like, nothing like this would happen in Virginia. So I was just really confused. And I was really scared because I didn't know what was going on. I was like opening my window, like I actually looked at the ground. Like I'm such an idiot. The guy behind me in his car was laughing at me because I honestly didn't know what to do. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't know what to do. What do you do if you're just driving and your car starts shaking, like earthquake? And then we went to the place and they were talking about it. They're like, oh yeah, everyone on Facebook is like blowing up. And I looked at my Facebook and everyone was like, earthquake, 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 blah, blah, blah. Also, I went on Twitter and it was trending, DC earthquake and stuff. Everyone was like tweeting about it and stuff. And some guy messaged my mom. He was like, are you guys okay? I saw in the news, like da 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 da. I was like, wow, this is insane. And apparently my little brother said like a broom fell in my kitchen. And, like, we went into the garage and stuff was all falling off the shelves and stuff. Not, like, a lot of things, but there were just things on the shelf that fell down onto the ground. It was kind of like a little mess. And I was like, I can't believe this would happen. I'm supposed to be in class right now. They canceled class. They canceled class because of this. I don't have school today because of an earthquake. It's crazy that this would happen in Virginia. But, of course, if this is, like, California or something, people wouldn't even make a big deal out of it. But it's just weird. I've never felt an earthquake before. I felt one time there was like a little tiny earthquake. I don't know like anything about earthquakes. Apparently this was a 5.9 or 6.0 or whatever. I don't really know what like the worst could be or something. But it was pretty crazy. And it was weird because during it I didn't even know what was going on. And then I come home and worst thing is I left my little brother home alone. It can be dark too. This is Mikey and today he's going to explain what happened to him today.
So I was like watching Phineas and Ferb and eating my Subway and some Sun Chips, and then an earthquake started to happen, and I got all freaked out, and then I ran and got Quincy.
Like, explain who's Quincy.
Quincy is my cat.
They don't know. Okay. How did you feel? Like, what was going through your mind?
Is this an interview?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It is. What was going through your mind as it happened? Like, what were you thinking?
Like, why is this happening? Where's Mom and Dad? Why aren't they answering the phone?
Apparently all the phones got cut off. Like, you couldn't text or anything.
Yeah.
I actually got a text alert. I get text message alerts from school, and they sent me one and said that school was going to be evacuated. And I wasn't even at school at the time. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm going there later. And then I got another text that said, okay, everything's okay, go back to class. And then I got another text later, and it was like, class is canceled for the rest of the day. I was like, okay. Were you really scared and terrified, or were you just...
No.
Did you know it was an earthquake?
Yes, right when it started, I knew exactly it was an earthquake.
Are you mad that I left you home alone?
Yes, I am.
Sorry.
Burger.
Sorry about that. Anything else you want to say about your earthquake experience?
No.
And then me and my sister turned on the radio station and they were telling people to call in and say like what they were doing and where they were. Apparently the cathedral or something in DC, it's like the highest point in DC, I don't know how to explain it, like things at the top like fell off or something. And then what else happened? My brother came home from work because his office building like cracked or something. It was really freaky that this would happen. And I honestly wasn't expecting anything like that to happen. So leave a comment below if you're in the area and tell me your story. I would love to hear. So yeah, that's my earthquake experience.